What's up, my friends? Before you jump into this video, I just wanted to let you know that while we were putting together this video and compiling all this data and my own journey of improving my credit score and everything that I've gone through, I just decided that there's so much information. I'm gonna put together a free report for you. It is 100% accessible through the link underneath this video. All you gotta do is put your name and email address. You'll be redirected to another page where you get instant access to it. And I really think it's gonna be insanely valuable for you, meaning that you're gonna download it and use it for months and years to come. It breaks down all the different secured credit card options that you've got, all the different programs that are specifically set up to improve your credit, what you can do there, and then just an overall breakdown of how you really want to tackle improving your credit score. And this has been through a lot of what I've learned myself with improving my own United States credit score. So I hope you guys like it, but let's now dive into the video and get into this free training, okay? What is up, my friends? Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about, you guessed it, how to boost your credit score. I'm going to share with you 3 simple hacks or tips. And honestly, I think a lot of this you guys will already know, but we're going to talk about it. I'm going to share some of my perspective on this as we go through it. But yes, you guessed it, we're going to share 3 tips, secrets, hacks on how to boost your credit score. This is no matter what your score is. Your score could be a 0, it could be a 400, it could have a bunch of DROGs or derogatories on it. It could have all sorts of problems on it to where you just consider like your credit score dead and you don't even try and use it, you just pay for everything cash, or maybe you're using cryptocurrencies, whatever. Even if you've got that type of scenario, which is like what I had, these things will still work. So let me go ahead and outline these and then we'll talk through each one. Take a quick look and we're gonna go through these one by one. And again, like I said, I think a lot of these are pretty obvious. Well, all but maybe the last one is pretty obvious, but most people aren't doing this stuff. The funny thing is that most of the time, you know exactly what to do, but you aren't doing it. A good motivational speaker tells you all these things. It gets you moving, but like, let's admit, a lot of the stuff that you're getting taught or getting shaken up on isn't new. You already knew it, but it was nice to have it reactivated in that way. So I hope this video does that for you. If you like what we're talking about, give us a thumbs up really quick. So the first thing you can do is get a credit boosting account. What I mean by that is, and I'm gonna share links for everything that I'm talking about. We'll show them on the screen as I talk through this. But the first one that I'm actually talking about is called My Jeweler Club, okay, or My Jewelers Club. I don't know which it is, what the domain is, but it'll be showing on the screen right now. And what that is it's essentially like this phantom credit card that's got a $5,000 limit, and they sell a bunch of like garbage ass jewelry. So the whole point is not that you're like getting this nice watch or something like that. In fact, I just grabbed like a tag watch or something. It was 150 bucks when I opened the account, and it's $100 every single month. And all it's designed to do is show that you have an open credit line of $5,000 and you're actively paying on it every single month. When you do that, it does what? It boosts your credit score. Actually, let me take a side note here really quick. Is these things are only as powerful as your ability to also get your derogatories removed. If you got late payments, if you got bankruptcies, if you've got closed accounts and balances and all that on there, which is a derogatory, then you should be actively trying to remove those, which is the second part of this first one is, and I hesitate to say this because like 85–90% of them are shit, but you can hire an actual guy or buy a program. It's like a credit boosting program. I don't trust 90% of those though. And I don't think I want to be the guy to like, hey Jay, I found this online. Should I use this guy? I don't think I want to have you guys ask me like, is this guy legit or not? I don't want that at all, actually, now that I think about it. But there are programs that do work. You got to understand like what the program actually is. It's just a guy or a girl who's emailing, sending physical mail, and harassing the out of the 3 major reporting agencies to remove the derogatories. That's it. It's just like a stock form that they send in over and over and over again, like every 30 days, some every 15 days, and it just gets the derogatories removed. Or if there's some sort of settlement that needs to happen, it gets the settlement brought down really, really small. You settle that and then it's removed off the account. So then stuff like this becomes really powerful. The second thing is secured credit cards. Duh. So what is a secured credit card? A secured credit card means that I am putting up the same amount that it's giving me access to. So I put $500 on the credit card and my limit is $500. So it's like dollar for dollar, 1-to-1 ratio. There's no unsecured aspect to it at all. So these usually start at about $250, and we'll be showing a few on the screen now that I know actually work and report to all 3 agencies. That's the thing you want to keep in mind here. And even with this, there's several other programs that exist out there, but you got to look for ones that report to all 3 agencies. Same thing here. Most of these are minimum of $250 to load it up and get it started. You just actively use it every single month, and it helps build your score because it's reported to all the major agencies. Last one that I want to talk about here is to have somebody, maybe mom, dad, a friend, a business partner, add you onto one of their credit cards. Now, this might sound terrifying at first, so let me clarify here. As soon as they add you on, you're gonna get a credit card with your name put on it, sent out to you. You would just cut that up and delete it. So what it now does is it brings in that line of credit. Let's say it's 10,000, 30,000, 100,000. It brings in that line of credit under your reporting, which helps. And this is actually a good way to set yourself up and establish yourself on bigger accounts, is to do this one here. So if mom and dad have like a $50,000, $100,000, like that looks amazing on your report. So we've got these 3 things all working. Even if you just did one, like the Jeweler Club, and then you got a couple secured credit cards, you added on to one $30,000 to $50,000 account, all that starts to get reported. You could even do this yourself, and then you started to go to work on removing the derogatories, your credit score is gonna boost considerably just from those small action items. And again, you can hire somebody to do that, but I don't think it's really worth it. I've got a guy who helped me. Like, if you guys know my story, is I spent about 5 months not only boosting up my personal credit score, but getting myself in position to be the personal guarantor on some business lines of credit. And that took a lot of time, and I got really good at understanding these things. Like, these are the things that I've had to get really, really good at because my credit score was in the shit. I had 4 or 6 derogatories, and then I had a bankruptcy from like way back in the day. And honestly, I should have never even filed the bankruptcy. But I was young at the time, and I was like super fucking nervous, and I didn't really understand a lot of business at the time. So it just seemed like an easy way out, and I took it. I got it removed, but in hindsight, I really wish I wouldn't have taken the easy way out. And I really think that the country should reevaluate, the United States should reevaluate how they allow bankruptcy to happen, because it facilitates you to stay a victim and to take an easy way out instead of facing accountability, which would be like facing all the people you owe money to. Even though that would have sucked at the time too, I was like not mature enough to understand and realize that, but it would have been a huge growing lesson and a huge growth experience for me if I would have just stuck with it. So anyways, that's it. 1, 2, 3. All the links will be underneath the video as well for the specific things I'm talking about here and referencing. If you like this video, click the like button. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback underneath the video. Just take a couple minutes, place a comment. If this is your first time to the channel, click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and be on the lookout because more great videos like this will be dropping on the channel soon, my friends. All right, see ya.